Is it a good point or not a good point?
No, I think in the context of the game and a European sort of campaign, I think it's an important point. I think when you play away from home to get a point, and especially after going a goal down, and with the atmosphere in the stadium, it was going to be hard for us to turn it around. But the players showed good character, and we got a good equalising goal, and I think it's going to be an important point.
It was also a special match for you, a special feeling, because you was the manager of the Celtic. Have you explained before the game at your players the atmosphere, the ambience in the stadium?
Yeah, absolutely, and I think they got it. That's what it was like. I thought the crowd got right behind their team. There was a good energy, and obviously when they scored, it just lifted even more. But through that period, I thought we handled it well to get back in the game. And as I said, I think it's going to be an important point for us.
It's a fifth game without a success, sorry. But in the second half, for example, you play very good. So is it a good signal for the next?
Yeah, look, I think we can play better for sure. And like I said, we're in a tough moment. We've got a lot of injuries, so we had to rest a few players tonight. So I think considering all the problems we've had, getting a point away from home in Europe, I think is a positive thing for us. But and the most important thing is no one got injured tonight, so everyone will be ready for Sunday. Excuse me.
Can you tell me a word about the schedule? Southampton, but just after Man United and Liverpool?
Yeah, big week for us, and exciting week. We obviously, like I said, Southampton in the league, and then a big Carabao Cup quarter-final against Man United at home, and then Liverpool straight after, so it's a big week for us. But one we're looking forward to. We have to go back and recover, and firstly just make sure we're ready for Sunday.
In the end, we are all disappointed about the results, not about the performance, because that was really good, and I think everybody who watched the game will be very impressed about a lot of players of my team and the team performance. So they played a really big game against a really good squad and a good team. So I think we really deserved the 3 points today, and then it's always a pity that you don't get these 2 extra points.
Comment on explique ce petit décalage entre le championnat, vous êtes 3e, et la Ligue Europa, vous réalisez des performances quasi exceptionnelles à chaque fois?
Because we started the season with 16 players out who left the building, 11 new players. So it takes some time to get new players adapted to everything, to the club, to the way of playing, to get automatism together. Also, we bring in a lot of young players. For them, it's the first time at this level, and in that way, we lost some points with some individual mistakes along the way. But you see the team growing week by week, month by month. And you see a lot of potential like they show today. So we need to continue working hard with them to make them better and better.
Pour finir ce match, est-ce que c'est la préparation idéale pour la finale de dimanche?
The ideal preparation would be to have 1-2 days extra. It's really short now towards this final on Sunday. But we're going to do everything to recover really fast. And with all these guys to try to confirm this performance of today, that's going to be necessary to win this cup. What's a major thing for the club, of course.
Point, but I imagine the feeling in the dressing room of 2 points that got away.
Yeah, we're obviously disappointed. Disappointment in the changing room is obviously good because of how we know how hard we worked in that game. We had the chances to finish it off, and we're probably disappointed with the one attack where we probably left our positions, and with the quality of Tottenham, what they have, they punished us. So it's a point. We're obviously still in a good position, so obviously we just got to continue pushing hard.
What was said at half time? Because you dominated most of the first half without getting the goal, and then you came out and got the early goal that you wanted second half.
Yeah, I think it was important. Obviously we got in positions first half, but we're probably a little bit, we weren't with the good possession that we wanted to. We maybe rushed our final pass or the shot. So we just said, obviously get into second half, take our chances, be really poised on the ball, and obviously we created that great chance, and Hamza with a great finish. And I felt throughout the second half we were asking questions, but it's obviously small details where you have to be clinical.
But for another inspired performance from their keeper, though, you might have won that. He made some good saves at critical times.
Yeah, and you know, I've known Fraser since the Newcastle days, and he's always been a good keeper. And obviously pulled off a great save, which denied Cyril. So yeah, that's obviously the disappointment. But you know, we'll take a point, and it was a good performance from the team.
Yeah, it's a point, and it still leaves you both actually handily placed to progress. Possibly even as far as the top 8 with 2 games to go. Yeah,
and that's obviously our aspirations, and you know, we've been to a final before, and obviously our aspirations to get as far as possible into this competition. We know how much the fans love it and how much the team love it, so we're going to try our hardest to keep pushing and, you know, try and get to the end.